From the outside, progress on the Olympic site has been clear to see. What's less visible from here is the entire community of people taking up home inside the park, making all this come together. With 10,000 workers, it's the largest building site in Europe, with its own newspaper, medical centre, even police force. But it's the more unusual members of staff that really stand out, like Willow, who's in charge of pest control.
You can't go walking around places with a rifle and shooting the pigeons. So you're looking at something that's going to be moving, and just to frighten them away, basically.
For the more conventional members of staff, security is a high priority. Clocking on means biometric checks and random searches. With the workforce currently at its peak, checks are tight. From the ground, it's difficult to get a sense of the scale of the work involved. From here, though, we have an entirely different perspective. We're looking at over a dozen different building sites within the park, each with their own particular challenges. I'm standing on the roof of the velodrome. It took 8 weeks simply to lift this into place.
So this is the wet woodland area here.
It's not just the venues which require manpower, but all the land around it, which has its own team of landscapers and planners to get every detail just right.
I'm also looking at, are the trees in the right place? The scale of the trees right? Is the soiling being done? Is the grading being done? The footpaths coming down? Is that, what we really want?
By this time next year, all the venues on the park should be finished, and these workers will all have moved on. Forgotten in the grander scheme of things, but what they're building certainly won't be. Orla Shinawee, Sky News at the Olympic Park in East London.